As film is a subjective medium, this is just my opinion. Please make up your own mind about a film. P.S. You are awesome.
Time for another movie review, because if there's one thing YouTube needs, it's somebody else doing a movie review. And today's movie is Marvel's Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's, of course, the sequel to the original Ant-Man, which was a movie that probably shouldn't have worked, but it did, because it didn't take itself too seriously. I mean, it's Ant-Man. So in this movie, set about 2 years after the events of Civil War, with Scott Lang under house arrest for his involvement in what happened, we also discover that Hank and Hope are in hiding. But then Hank finds a way to go back into the quantum realm and might be able to rescue his long-missing wife. And this brings in a whole new set of circumstances where Scott and Hank will team up with Hope, where she becomes a wasp. And this movie is a lot of fun. Like the first one, there's some surreal moments seeing Ant-Man grow to huge sizes or become minuscule again. And it's always fun seeing it from the perspective of Scott Lang. And there are some very funny moments in this, and some pretty decent action scenes, and surprisingly there's some tender moments as well, especially between Scott Lang and his daughter. And in this one we have a couple of pretty interesting villains, one known as Ghost, who has a connection to Hank's past, and the other villain is played by the always entertaining Walter Goggins, who plays Sonny Birch, a black market dealer. And the good thing about this is both Evangeline Lilly and Michael Douglas get a lot more to do than they did in the previous movie, of course, because it's an origin movie. You've got to get the exposition out of the way, but in this one, there's no need for that. You just get straight into it. And once again, Michael Pena pretty much steals every scene he's in as Lewis. He was so good in the first one, his role is a bit more expanded, and he's just so funny. And Hannah John Kamen as Ghost is very good as well, and you kind of understand her point of view as the villain. He's not ultimately bad, and you understand her reasons for why she wants to do what she wants to do, but it's still wrong. And another good actor in here is Randall Park, who you might know from Fresh Off the Boat. He plays Johnny Woo, an FBI agent who's always one step behind Scott Lang. I think this might actually be equal to the first Ant-Man. I really enjoyed this. It was just fun. And after Infinity War, we need a bit of fun, if you know what I mean. So if you enjoyed the first Ant-Man, you should enjoy this. We also go into the quantum realm a bit more, which is just cool. So I really did enjoy this. I'm going to score this 7.5, because it was just fun. And some pretty decent action scenes. As usual, there'll be a link to the trailer down below. That's all for now, and I'll see you again soon.